A warm good morning and good evening to the people present over here. Welcome to our Thopicial's Incredible Our Story event. I am Sangeeta pursuing my bachelor's in Computer Science and Engineering from Kakatiya University, Kottagudem. I heartily welcome our beloved guests, the executive members of Usmania University Alumni Association of North America. I also welcome our beloved pioneer of Thopicial, Mr. Shravan Tedla, all our dear Thop mentors, our beloved parents, and all my co-Thopis. It's so exciting to see everyone here on a single screen. Thank you so much for joining on time. Now, without any further ado, let's dive into today's event. Let's start this incredible event with our powerful invocation, which is written by our own Thopis. This is who we are. We are a team. Talented, energetic, astonishing mindsets. We can do anything and everything. We talk, we care, we respect each other. We see beauty in everything. We are connected by hearts and driven by values. We celebrate each other. We provide value to each other. We take ownership in everything we do. We have freedom to make mistakes. We learn as we go. We are mad to make a difference. We love disruptive ideas. We make impossible things possible. We are strong to question the creation. We believe in dreaming big. If we do not dare to dream big, are we really living? Why be ordinary when we can be extraordinary? We should be driven by our goals, not by egos. We can do it, we'll do it. Let us not hope for the best, let us be the best. This is who we are. Yes, this is who we are. Now, I take a moment to thank the Usmania University Alumni Association Executive Committee for being here and willing to hear the heartbeats of these 40 young students, the pulse of 20 mentors, backed by the support of our lovely parents. Now, I proudly call upon Tarun Gangadhari and Deepthi Marepalli to present our incredible Our Story.
Thank you, Sangeeta. Welcome to our story event, making the impossible possible. Good actions make miracles happen, said by our servant lead, Nikhil. In a similar way, our Thopisil grows organically through discussions. Every discussion of ours leads to some of the best fruits of our ESIL. So here we are. I, Deepthi Marepalli,
I am Tarun Gangadhari.
are here to present you our story. Have you ever wondered about a teenager authoring a book? Yes, we did too. But we didn't just wonder. Instead, we made it possible by authoring 15 plus books and all written by these teenagers.
And we didn't stop there. We made connections. We have built a global network by organizing Thop Talks. We made it to 150 plus Thop Talks.
We did these with the help of our team. Team represents a whole bunch's work. But what about an individual's goal or expression? This is where we have obsessions. An obsession call is something where we express ourselves, our opinions, and learn from each other. We have 12 plus obsession calls, which enhances our personality development.
Moreover, we invested 2 lakh artful hours to build the family we are now.
2 years ago, the pandemic hit, and the pandemic hit the world, and bang, most of the world locked themselves in the four walls. But we youngsters saw this as a chance to connect with the world from our own bubble. We created a Thop life, meeting people, building connections, doing projects, and learning from them to sustain our life in a better way.
As we mentioned earlier, interaction can make miracles happen. In the same way, we as a team have interacted for more than 2 lakh plus hours and accomplished many great things, which a single person can take 20 years of his or her life to accomplish things like this. Sounds odd, right? It seems odd, but we did it. Not as an individual, but as a team. We realized and witnessed the power of teamwork in this journey.
We have 7 graduates from our ESIL, and out of 7, 3 got PhD fellowships overseas, and 3 got their desired jobs, and 1 who is unique and special in her way of giving presentations to the people living in US on the topic in which she is interested in. We have students in second and third years pursuing internships at reputed universities and companies. Is that possible? Is it possible that a 20-year-old can look after a company?
Yes, it is. Few of our friends are putting up a company called Thop Media Platform, and it is the biggest idea that we could have. We have digital marketing teams for many companies. We are designing an internship agreement with Zen Technologies, a 1,000 crore defense company.
We have a group whose sole aim is to earn 100 crore by the age of 30. In this group, we have lots of discussions where we discuss everything. We discuss the future of our ESL, which paves way for the future of our life. When we mean everything, it means everything.
Terabyte project is the patent project of Terraforce Technologies, a US-based company, which we are doing under the guidance of Anupji and Ramakanji. We would love to extend our gratitude to them for trusting in us and giving us this project, and thereby giving us the opportunity to help them in this amazing journey.
Now, how are we doing all these? How are we accomplishing all of these? Are we solely doing it? Nah. We have amazing mentors with us who guide us in every step. Our mentors who make time for us from their busy schedule to guide us, to support us in our vulnerable state and check up on our emotional well-being.
The names displayed on the slide are our mentors across the globe. Yes, thank you is a small word to show our gratitude towards them for the way they think and care for us.
Not just enhancing our soft skills and helping the team, but we also have focused on our personal goals. So what did we learn from them? So what did we learn from this journey? We have not only, as I said earlier, we have not only enhanced our soft skills, but also developed our technical skills, presentation skills, and the list goes on.
And all of this is done by the teamwork of a few teenagers who just stepped out into the real world. In this journey of joy, we as a team grown with rich mindsets like learning mindset, gratitude mindset, compassionate mindset, and finally infinite mindset, which made us stand here today. Organizing events like never before, having conversations with proficient people, writing and commercializing books.
So this is our story. Thank you for listening to us.
Wow, that was an out of the world journey, wasn't it? Now, hold on your awe and excitement. Here we have our disruptive trio before you to present you their unique offerings to this world to inspire the young minds in the form of their writings. They are just 18 and 19-year-old girls, but once they start penning down, a powerful river of words starts flowing. They have captured their unique writing style and their own way of inspired writings in the form of 3 books. More on them, you should listen to them directly. Now, I invite our poetic writer Vivikta Kona, our self-love queen Sri Nivedita Balavoina, and our revolutionary techno queen Deepthi Chittaluri to share their disruptive journey and present you their book.
Victor, are you talking? Because you probably your micro, you're muted. So let us do this, Sangeeta. Looks like Vivek is not here. Vivek is here. So why don't we come back to them? Can you go to the next part?
Yes, sir. Before our writers jump into the call, just we listen to our Ashita Akka. We are connected by our hearts and driven by values. Yes. We believe life is all about winning the hearts and connecting with them. Now, here we have our sweet top star Ashita Akka on board to take you into the next level of inspiration, with her incredible journey with the ESL and her hearty bonds with every one of us. Ashtaka, stage is yours now.
Thank you, Sangeeta. Have you ever heard about the word self expression? Did you ever experience the magic that comes by expressing yourself? Yes, I have experienced the essence of self expression. Hello, executive team of OUNA. I am Asrita, currently in my final year of Bachelor's in Psychology, and here I am to share my unique journey in Thopism. I live in Chennai and am a non-OU student in ESL. It's been 4 months I am part of Thop family, and it all started when I met four of my Thopis as strangers in one of the yatra. They have embraced me for the way I have expressed during the yatra, and later invited me to one of the biggest event in Thop, that is Nera conference. Since then, it is an amazing journey for me with Thopism. I have relentlessly started attending the obsession events. I felt the vibe for the way they started owning me and the heart connection I have developed with everyone in the ESL. Our ESL always believes that interactions can make miracles happen. And yes, I can tell you all very confidently that every interaction I had in ESL made me to break the mental blocks I have in me and transform myself into a better person. Currently, I am working on one of my research project on self-acceptance under the guidance of Dr. Sudarshan sir, the professor at University of Texas. And again, I have to tell you, it is a whole different story the way I got the opportunity for my mentorship with Sudarshan sir. My team has created this opportunity to me in my absence. The other two things I am looking forward to work on are to design presentations on emotional well-being to support organizations and also understand psychology behind money, how it works. In the future, I would like to make my career in organizations with the wider roles I can play as a psychologist. The story till here with Easel was all everything on online. And now here comes the day when I met few of my Thok family at Coimbatore physically. And guess what? For the first time I traveled all alone from Chennai to meet them, and it is now one of my favorite memory with them. Just few days after my Coimbatore trip, I was affected with fever. Yes, Thopisel fever. And I could not stop myself to meet my whole Thok family at Hyderabad. So I courageously traveled alone again to Hyderabad. They all made me feel like home every moment I spent with them. I could have not dared to go if they did not show me the love and care they have on me. They already gave me the feeling that they own me. So this is my short yet beautiful journey with Top family. Thank you everyone for hearing me out.
Wow, thank you, Ashtaka. Thank you so much. What do you authors?
Thank you, Sangi, for such a for giving us this chance, and thank you so much, Ashrita Akka, for sharing this beautiful experience. We really enjoyed meeting you so much, and thank you so much for coming to meet us from so long. So, yeah, yes. So you have seen what all we have accomplished in 5 years. No, no, no. Actually, in 2 lakh hours, which account to 20 years of efforts, when a single person works 24 by 7. Yes, that's the amount of experiences we have filled in us. As you have already heard in the presentation, we have written 15 plus books. Yes, we normalized authoring books. Yet, we realize how powerful this idea is to empower this world, especially for 17, 18, 19-year olds like us. We are the future of this world. If we are not thinking different, acting different, and still following the same old footsteps of the older generations, then why are we really existing? So that's why we broke the stereotype of people only being able to author books in their 40s and 50s. As humans, what kind of life we all crave for? The one with all the comforts and ultimately a life filled with life and happiness, right? We want to show this world that whatever we need to live a happy life is already within us. We just need to embrace it with open arms. We just have to strongly believe in ourselves. And our books are one of the best examples for that. Our books are our confidence because our books are part of us. Anyways, just for the record, we wanted to let you know that we are winning many people's heart in this journey of selling our books. We are connecting to different kinds of people and giving at least 2 presentations per week. And you know what? We recently made our first sale in US. And oh my God, the amount of happiness we could see in our readers' face was so blissful.
Hence, we believe that we have the potential to bring out the best from each and every human being, and so do our books. By the way, we are 3 authors, and here are our 3 books. We have Deepthi Chittaluri, who is like who did not who could not attend today's meeting, but Deepthi Chittaluri is a thought leader at Topisal, a proud team member of patented Project Terabat, and a revolutionary author of the book I Am the Change, a revolutionary's handbook, Deepti's version. Maybe?
So I'm Srinivadita Balaparna, a thought leader at Topisal, fondly known as Self-Love Queen, and a revolutionary author of I Am the Change, a revolutionary's handbook, Nibbi's version.
And I am Vivikta Kona, a thought leader at Topisal, an entrepreneur, and a sweet poetic author of the book Our Story, a journey of defying the laws of nature while defining nature itself. In this journey of winning millions of people's hearts, we will make year. I mean, this is a journey, but I am sure, in fact, like we are all sure that we can make 100 crores or even more with our books. And we are not alone in this journey. Our dear team is always holding our hands tight and letting us showcase who we truly are to this world. When such selfless team is there with us, we can do anything we wish to. We can make any impossible possible. Making our books reach millions of people's heart is a simple task when our team is with us. And moreover, inspiring the many people out there to be themselves and trust their infinite potential is a noble thought. We believe in our books. We believe that sharing our wisdom is the with this world is the way we are adding value to it. Money is definitely a byproduct in this whole process, but we can and we will make 50 lakhs per book in 1 year. Because when a single person like Sadhguru can build heavenly places with just inspiring people, then why can't we sell our books? Thank you.
Wow, authors, you articulated very well. Thank you, authors. After our inspiring young authors, who shall I introduce to you? Yes, I got it. Now, to add some josh to our event, let me call upon our smart queen, Tejasri Ramma, with her energetic words. Tejaka, over to you.
Thank you, Sangeeta. Hope I am audible. Yes. Hello, everyone. I am Tejasri Rama, currently working in Wellspun Groups as a business excellence and an executive assistant. I titled myself as an untainted queen. I defined untainted as selfless, strongest, and toughest. Firstly, I named it as an untainted girl, but I removed girl because I feel I am a queen in my own kingdom. It is queendom. I am I am a second child, girl child in to my parents from a very small village of Nizamabad district. Probably it's not that good news for being a second girl to all my relations. But since that I have been listening this from the since I born, but I feel like only the studying well can improve myself. So I started my mindset to be study well. I topped my intent and my intermediate and got second topper of the batch in my graduation. How many times I have to prove? Even now, I got a job in my own textile industry. How many times I have to prove? This time, no. I wanted to live the life to the fullest. I wanted to be the top 1% of happy people. I love dancing, yoga, hosting, modeling, managing, and exploring. And I can do 180 degrees of horizontal and vertical splits and headstand, which makes me feel focused. I love to do hosting to improve my communication and also remove my fears. I do dance for my refreshment, and also modeling is my passion. Exploring to learn more and managing to learn about the people is my first thing of priority. One of the most important thing I want to tell you is I love textiles. I wanted to be in this field where the fashion industry excites me every day. So it is very hard to say a girl child to tell that I love dance, I love modeling, hosting, and fashion industry to the society, and it cannot be acceptable soon. So, but it took 4 years for me to come out of that zone, and ESL supported me to tell that what I am today, what is I like, what I wish for. This is all because of being I am being so consistent, committed, and disciplined. This is why I am is here. I and my future goals are doing a PhD in a very good fashion industry or textile industry, university, or by doing my passion of dancing and hosting. This is me, Tejasri Rama, an untainted queen.
Wow, that's pretty fascinating, right? Wondering how are we able to do these many things? Well, Top is just not a word for us, nor an organization. It's our lifestyle now. Now that we are done with our Ashaka, Tejaka, and our others too, team, shall we call upon our energy booster Vinayanna? Vinayanna, who is leading this Top lifestyle for the past 5 years, is here to talk to us. Just lay back and get amazed with his storytelling skills. Vinayanna, the audience are yours.
Thank you, Sangi. So it's story time, guys. It was on July 27th, 2018. Shravan sir visited India and we were all sitting in a conference room and talking to each other. I can still visualize the moment where everyone was so deeply involved when Shravan sir was telling this story. Once upon a time, white pearls were treated so precious and there used to be a huge demand for them. Having them on used to be a prestigious thing. One day, a man is so fed up with this overrated demand for white pearls. So he did something interesting. He collected some black pearls, which costed almost nothing, and made some jewelry out of them. And what he did, he erected a stand before white pearl jewelry shop. As expected, no one showed interest in buying them, and people laughed at him for trying out selling those unvalued pearls. After making zero sales, he went near a famous court dancer and offered her to wear those black pearl jewelry for that yearly event that night. He told her that they are the rarest stones and having them on would grab everyone's attention to her and make her world famous that night itself. So she got convinced with his story and wore them, and guess what? The show was an instant hit, and all the eyes were on the black pearl jewelry worn by that girl. Since she wore them, everyone started assuming that they must be the precious ones since he had them. And immediately there arose a very great demand for all the black pearls. So if you can see, look at the miracles a single story can bring. And this was the point where I realized the power of storytelling. Well, hello executive team of OENA. I am Vinay Vachala and today I am here to tell you about the power of storytelling. If you see CNN and BBC, what have they been doing for many decades? Programming our minds through powerful stories about the politicians and government. And we tend to believe in them. They are programming you to believe in what they want you to believe in. Okay. So if you ask yourself why you bought what all you have bought in your home, is you heard about them because you believed in those stories. So this world is full of such stories. Everything is a story. Your job, your identity, your uniqueness, whatnot, everything. And in this competitive world and ever-changing world, it is so important to convey our story and create a place for yourself. If you are not conveying your story, you are outdated. Amidst all of this, is there any platform trying to tell out the young people's stories? Stories of your kids, their accomplishments, their talents, to inspire the next generations? Why should we, as young minds, wait for BBC or CNN to cover our stories? Can't we create our own CNN? Introducing you Thop Media Platform, a one-of-its-kind powerful storytelling platform put forth by our own Thopis to let our stories out to the world. Who doesn't want their stories to be told out to the world powerfully? And here we are to do that. Inspiring stories, kind of what you have heard from our own Deepthi, Vivikta, Nivi, Asrita, Tejasri just now, are meant to go out. They should become actually viral, right? And we are here to do that. We want to make all of these stories viral. We are going to use all sorts of media, the mainstream media, videos, podcasts, powerful books, and whatnot, everything, to spread our stories like anything. We want to deprogram all the minds out of unwanted news that we have been keeping in the minds out there and then inspire everyone. And this can only happen when we keep telling our story over and over again. We have been doing that storytelling since past 5 years, and we are going to do that. If you see the books presented to you just now, why should not every young person write a book like this? Why shouldn't she express her own uniqueness to the world through her book? We are here to let such kind of a uniqueness come out. We are not only to broadcast, but to inspire. If you are still thinking, why should we tell our own story? It's because no one can tell your story more powerfully than you. Because you are who you are today because of that story. And it's important to let it out to the world. Who is the king? Who is the queen? Who is the boss? And who decides? Spread out your story, inspire the world. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much, Vinayanna. You always mesmerize us with your unique way of storytellings. And that's about our Top Media platform. Moving on, a dearest dear, our Nikhilanna and Apurva are here with Relentless VR concept. Taste the unique relentless flavor in their voices. Over to you, dearest dear.
Thank you so much, Sangeeta. That was a really amazing talk, Vinay. Thank you so much. So let's get into the relentless VR. Chinulu, where are you?
Hi, Nikhilanna. I'm
We
here.
have been to HCC camp for the last 2 weeks and couldn't be able to attend the meetings and our activities, right?
Yes, Nikhilanna, I could not. But I'm continuously listening to this word, relentless.
Yes, Chinulu. I'll tell you about it. It is being unstoppable and moving ahead in our journey with passion. Every day, our teammates are being relentless, thinking vigorously about their individual goals and our team goals. Deepthi has completed her book in just few days. Is it even possible? That is called being relentless. Rohit has got an internship at IISc Bangalore, which was thought to be impossible before. That is being relentless. We are getting PhDs at renowned universities in foreign. If I go on telling, every teammate is being relentless in their own way.
Wow, Nikhilana. Our relentless attitude is letting us shine brighter and brighter every day. That means we are being relentless for the past 5 years. Wow. We have tried thousands of ideas and put around 2 lakh plus hours as a team. And Nikhilana, we are not just dreaming only about the immediate future. We are together dreaming about the future generations. We have our culture, family like atmosphere, and an encouraging team who can assist us in being mentally positive and persistently relentless.
Yes, Chinulu. In this relentless journey for the 5 years and still counting, there were many obstacles. But once we are signed up for bigger things, every problem finds its solution, and we move ahead chasing our dreams.
Wow. Let us unleash the infinite potential within us with our relentless attitude. Let's be relentless. Relentless we are.
Relentless we are.
Yes, relentless we are. Thank you so much, Apuniki. As always, Apuniki rocks. Now, again, it's time for our smart queen. Welcome, Teju Akka.
Tejashree, are you on mute by any chance? Tejashree looks like he's having network issues, I think. So,
Shall we
looks
move
like
on?
she. Yeah, let me do this. So, thank you all for joining, and thank you for these beautiful presentations, everyone. Can you, Vivekta, can you end the presentation?
Sir, Teja is here.
Oh, Teju is here. Okay, go ahead, Teju. Start. Tejashree, we lost you again. You are muted right now.
Actually, no. Hello?
Yes, Tejashree, we can hear you. We cannot see you, but we can hear you.
Actually, sir, I want to talk and take some thoughts of our presentations from all the alumni here. So can I go?
Tejashree, you are not very clear right now. So,
Yeah, sure.
Shavan Garu?
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Shavan Garu, if you announce them and everybody can close their videos, so that at least bandwidth will be more easy for everybody, maybe the presenters and all. So Google really takes a lot of overhead network.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sure. So, let us do this. So, Vivekta, please end the presentation. And, thank you, all the presenters. I mean, I know the amount of preparation you all had while, for this past week and for this past 4.5, 5 years, almost close to 5 years now, to do what you did today. And thank you, Usmania University Alumni Association of North America's Executive Committee, for joining today. You are, you want to really help OU, even though you're very busy with so many things. You want to help your alma mater, Usmania University. And we are very happy because we know it is not only going to help these young people who are on the screen, but many, many thousands and thousands more. So we definitely appreciate what you're doing, and we want to help you in this journey. So before we go further, I want to ask some of you to give your thoughts on today's presentation. Anyone wants to say?
Yes, this is Professor Rajshekhar.
Yeah, go ahead, Rajshekhar garu.
Good morning, everybody, from New York. Of course, in India, it's a good evening. My name is Rajshekhar Vangapati. I work as a professor and registrar at Fashionista of Technology in New York, the world-famous institution, one of the, public institutions. It's a wonderful presentation. First of all, congratulations to all the members who presented today, plus all the coordinators who made this program wonderful event. And the most important thing is actually the coordination and the teamwork. That's what I see among you all. That's the great, great thing, actually. It's not that easy to get that teamwork concept and making it, executing the things. That's the most fantastic thing. So there's a lot of potential where we can really grow together and make wonders. So wish you all good luck. Anything I can do, Shravan Garu plus all the team members. So we'll be pitching in to see where we can really help you guys to take you guys to the next level. Wish you all good luck. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you, Rajshekhar garu. That means a lot. And definitely Tejasri is someone who is going to connect with you because she has some really big ideas, and I think you probably are the right person to assist her. Bhaskar garu, do you want to say any words?
Well, I want to say, first of all, good evening and good morning. I want to echo Rajshekhar's comments. My name is Bhaskar Venepalli. I'm a OU alumni chemistry person. I live in North Carolina. I am just sitting and thinking, a lot of ideas going through my mind. You know, what you are doing is empowering people, young minds. And first of all, I want to compliment and congratulate those who came up with this idea and those of you who are taking this further. Excuse me. I was just thinking, I wish I had someone like you all when you were growing up, but I will connect with you, Shravan Garu, but I have some ideas, how can we help? But also, I want to understand a little bit about organization and how can you spread your message to other younger people to help? I'm sure you have some ideas. And also there are some other non-profits we work with. I come from Palamur, Mahabana district. Ravi is also, we have so many initiatives in that district to help young people. But overall, how can we spread your message to empower young people? The way I'm looking at it is improving soft skills. I think that's what I heard. Because I come across so many IT people coming from India to United States, a lot of IT jobs. And I always tell people in the gatherings locally, we need to learn soft skills. One of the success factors for growth in any career is soft skills, which we don't learn. Nobody teaches us. And that's what you're doing. I think one of your goals is that as I gather, in addition to learning other things. So congratulations to all of you. I love to hear more and then hopefully see what can be done to spread your message to support you all. Thank you so much for making part of this.
Thank you, Bhaskar garu, for your wonderful comments. And definitely we will reach out to you to get you to hear your ideas. I have heard your voice many times in the executive committee meeting. I attended 1 or 2 meetings of the executive committee, and I also have seen your messages in our OUNA group. And you care a lot about how to make this, OU better and the world better. And we definitely want to hear from you, and we want to learn from you as well. Vivek, do you want to say any words?
Yeah. First of all, good evening and thank you all. Inspirational. When I was your age, the only thing I could think of was Ali Pasha and Chai Pinaka. I'm a graduate of Osmania University Chemical Engineering 79 batch. So we didn't have these big dreams. It was a simple thing of chokri ko kaisa patayenge or chai kaisa piyenge. But having said that, only one thing drives me, which is hard work and excellence. And like you, I come from a very economically challenged background. So dreams were possible back then and execute back then 50 years ago. So today with technology should be a piece of cake. I'm happy to help. I have time on my hands and resources behind me. If any of you need help, please reach out to me. My name is on that list, vivekgoswami@hotmail.com. I'm specifically interested in engineering talent, STEM, and please reach out to me, Vivek Goswami with a Y @hotmail.com or through Shravan. I'm happy to help, and I look forward to seeing and visiting with you folks.
Thank you, Vivek. My God, last time when we had our Thop talk, we just got mesmerized by your journey, and you talking about excellence. Excellence is one of the words which we use in our group all the time, and we will definitely connect with you, and we want to definitely hear your ideas, and we want to learn from your journey. So thank you very much, Vivek, for that. And
Thank you.
Ravi, I have a question for you. I know your passion for helping Usmania University and all the things you have done over the last several years. I think you probably have been trying to do something for Usmania University for 6 or 7 or even longer. And what are your plans? And is there any way our Thop can assist you in what you're doing? Ravi, are you there?
So, Shravan, I want to add one more thing to what you said about Ravi. Not only about Usmania, Ravi has done so many other things to help so many other communities. I don't know how he does, but amazingly, he does so well. So definitely, I want to just add on to that. Okay, go ahead, Ravi. Sorry.
Yeah, very well said, Bhaskar Garu. Ravi has been one of the people who supported our Thop in the beginning when very few people supported our idea. Ravi was one of the people who came forward and supported us. So Ravi, we remember you for that, and thank you for that. So can you say a few words about your thoughts on what are your plans for Usmania University and how can we assist you with your plans?
Yeah, Shravan, thank you. Bhaskar Garu, thank you for kind words. I'm so happy to see young faces with lots of smiles. So that's the first thing that makes things in a different way. So first, you are all decided to be part of this journey and doing such wonderful things under the guidance of Shravan. I think that's what needed for every youngster in our country. Ours is such a huge country and such a great potential we have. And of course, there are a lot of challenges, odds for everyone to become successful and excel. But the basic idea of coming together and doing small things and energizing yourself and motivating yourself, and that's a great thing. And I wish this will expand into bigger communities in other institutions, and because a lot of guidance and a lot of motivation is needed for our youngsters, and people like Vivek, Bhaskar Garu, Rajshekhar Garu, I mean, with all their experience and passion, still so much passion to help younger generation. They've been doing so many things. So certainly, OU alumni also would like to play a major role, whatever the way we can, to bring that change in the bigger community, and we should all work together and bring that change. So So that's what I want to say, that there is a need, and what you are doing is definitely a right step towards the direction. And OU alumni also recently coming together to tackle on those things, whatever is needed. So definitely there is an opportunity to work together and bring that change. Thank you, Shravan, for bringing us together and doing this. And you are so relentless. I've been watching you for several years. And I think a few years back, I visited OU College of Technology and met your ECL students. They are all so excited, and they are doing so many things even at that time. So it's all because of you. Thank you again, and we all work together. Thank you. Over to you.
Thank you, Ravi. Beautiful words. And we are definitely here to assist you in what you're doing. And last but not least, one of our favorite top mentors, Dakar, who is also part of this Alumni Association Executive Committee. I want to ask, his thoughts. And, Dakar, over to you.
I did not know that you are going to put me on the spot, but anyway. So I have been kind of involved same time as I got involved into our OUNA executive committee, right, with Shravan and this Thop cell. One of the things I really liked, which as Bhaskar was saying, right, we Vivek was also saying we didn't have these kind of forums or anything to improve our soft skills. That is one of our biggest thing to grow in the career, or whether it's a professional or even personal level. That we did not have when we were going to the college. And Shravan, that is one of the reason I got really attracted to what you are doing here. So that's how we connected, and I really care about those kind of the soft skills, and character building is the second, but it actually should be the first one. So those two are the main reasons why I got involved with the Thopi cell. And I like what you are doing with the students, and that they are the future of our country, or in overall, wherever they go, it's for overall world, they are the future. And by kind of you can say that Mokkai Vanganadi Mane Vangana, that's in a Telugu thing, right? When you are doing the pruning and shaping them at this younger age, they will become the really good. And if we just let it go, then it's very harder to change at the later ages. So this is the great stuff. This is a great timing too, because they are at the level of maturity where they can understand, they shape themselves up, and that's perfect age for the kids to take it to. So I really applaud what you're doing, Shravan, and students also. You guys have been putting a lot of time and relentlessly, and you have been improving yourself a lot. I can see how this has grown even since I joined, like maybe 2 months ago, how you're improving yourself. So that's and it's a great teamwork what you have shown, as Rajshekhar was saying, right? Because this comes with the teamwork that is going to be helpful forever in your life. It's everywhere you go, whether it's your running enterprise, whether you're working for some company, that teamwork is going to be the biggest thing, right? So those two things you're learning, plus character building is one of the important things too. So those are the good things. Thank you for giving the opportunities.
Thank you, Dakar. Thank you very much for your wonderful words. Dakar joins our Top Talks to Obsession events every Saturday. So we love his inputs. And his son has a company called Novum, and one of our Topis is actually a intern for that company. No, Sangeeta, our host, is the intern for that company. And recently, they loved her work so much that they said, hey, we'll pay you based on the points you accumulate while you are interning. So, congratulations, Sangeeta, and thank you, the hacker. So I want to tell you a few things about the vision and what we are planning to do over the next 5, 10, 15 years. One of the things always, like when people say partying, they think that living a value-based life, you cannot have fun. You cannot smile. You cannot, enjoy. I don't know where that came from, but that is absolute nonsense. You can have a lot of fun by leading a value-based life. In fact, I think you will have more fun by living a value-based life. So that's what we do. We really focus on respect. Respect oneself first. Respect yourself. If you cannot respect yourself, you cannot respect others. So we focus on respecting oneself. We focus on respecting others. And if you notice, just in the call itself, Bhaskar Garu, Rashekar Garu, Thakar Garu, Ravi Garu, Vivekar, you can see the amount of respect that each of them give to each other. Each of them wants the other person to win. They're always thinking, how can I have Vinay win? Vinay just got a good job at coin.ai. And it is a very difficult job, and it is a very different job. So all the team is like saying, hey, how can we help you? How can we help you? We are constantly, going to support him in whatever way we can to see that he succeeds. So, one of the things we seem to, the world is different, and the world is going to be different, because if it is not, if our children live like us, then we'd still be living in the caves. So the change is necessary, and change is what creates everything. An idea, a house which you see, which we live in, or in any physical thing we live in, is an idea that got started, and then that idea went on to become this physical thing. So we want to really make sure that the young people believe in their ideas, believe in their potential. So that way they can create the world of their dreams. And while they are creating their world, they are also making this world a little better. Previously, we used to have, right now we are connected with about 4 billion people using the internet. We used to think, hey, the way we used to think is we have to impress someone, because we had only, at one point of time, maybe 30 years ago, you had about 10 people, 20 people who you are connected to. And those 10, 20 people were important. Using those 10, 20 people, you could go through life. But now we have 4 billion people who you can connect to. So approaching life is, we approach in Thop itself differently. So now what we are doing is, can we take our books, can we take our ideas to more and more people around the world? And can we create our first 1 crore company while the students are in college itself? So we are working on ideas like a Thop simulation company. We are even thinking, a Thop gifting company, because we have so many creative artists in our team. So can we create our own gifting company? Can we, we most probably are going to start our Thop simulation company by the end of this year. And we probably are going to, we are also thinking about, we are creating a English module, which we will be sending it to hundreds of villages very soon. So that way, we are while we are making money, while we are going after these professional goals, we are also helping the society to become better. So we, we want to see everyone to be a superstar or a rock star. What happens is the superstar within us wants to come out, and we are not. So that superstar is what we want to awaken with this Topisa. So is it possible that we? So our Topisa mission is to awaken the that rock star within each one of us. So that's why about 100 people out of 100 people that we approach, only 2 or 3 people join us. So we are a very specialized, unique group of people, and we are hoping, we think that our group will have an impact on OU, and we are hoping that the executive team will look at the Thop ESL team as one of the ways to assist OU to be better. Thank you all for all that you do. And Sangeeta, over to you.
Thank you so much, everyone, for your hard time and your heartful expression. I mean, heartful words. Thank you so much. Like, it is our weekend, but it's the energy we got to carry our whole week. Thank you so much. We couldn't believe that we came to an end, but it's okay. We came to an end. Thank you so much.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. Thank you.